Welcome to Chillin' 101. We hope this video helps.
You begin by selecting the object with the Select tool, S. That gives you handles and the width/height readout. Once selected, look at the tool Controls bar or Open Object Transform to inspect exact dimensions and units so you know the starting size. Make sure snapping and display units are set to the measurement you need, because consistent units prevent scaling errors later. Now you're ready to choose proportional or free scaling and set an anchor point for the transform. Now scale precisely using Object Transform and switch to the Scale tab. This lets you type exact percentages or absolute sizes for width and height. If you need to keep proportions, check the Scale Proportionally lock. Otherwise, enter independent W and H values for non-uniform scaling. You can also use the toolbar readouts to drag handles while watching numbers change. If working with multiple objects, group them first or use Selection Bounding Box to ensure everything scales together. Finish by committing the transform and then verify fill, stroke, and stroke width. If stroke width should scale, convert strokes to paths or adjust stroke scaling in Inkscape preferences. Once done, inspect alignment, gradients, and text, because some effects don't scale automatically. If things look off, undo, re-enable proportional scaling or group objects and try again. That usually fixes distortions. One key troubleshooting tip: if strokes or filters behave unexpectedly, convert to paths before final export to lock appearance.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.